So today I've got a makeup do's and don'ts video to share with you guys, and I've never done one of these on my channel before, but I personally find them so interesting and love watching them. I learn a lot from these videos, and I know that I've got quite a lot of young viewers who might be getting into makeup, so hopefully this video can help you out. And even if you're already into makeup, this might give you some new ideas that you can try out. I'm definitely not a makeup artist, however, I'm just sharing with you guys the things that I did wrong in the beginning and the things that I do right now. Also, of course, you don't need to follow these rules. Makeup's a very personal thing, so different things work for each person, but these are the things that have worked for me. So to celebrate Dua Lipa's song New Rules, I'm going to share with you my rules for makeup, so my top 3 do's and my top 3 don'ts.
1, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling because he's drunk and alone.
Don't use a cream product on top of a powder product. I only learnt this rule last year, and I feel like since I've learnt it, it's made the biggest difference to my makeup. I used to always put powder on and then apply a cream bronzer afterwards and wonder why it wouldn't blend out really well. And that's because I've got like a really dry matte powder on underneath, and then I'm applying a creamy product on top, and it's just not going to blend well. So you always want to make sure you use cream on cream and powder on powder. So for example, you want foundation and then a cream bronzer, and then it will blend really nicely. Or you could have a powder and then a powdered bronzer. That last don't kind of leads me into my next do, and that is to make sure you set your foundation before going in with any other powder products. So if you're wearing foundation, you always want to make sure you apply powder afterwards, because if you apply something like bronzer, it's just going to really cling to the foundation, because obviously the foundation's kind of like got a sticky consistency and it's just not going to blend nicely. So always make sure you apply powder. Even before you apply eyeshadow, you want to put a little bit of powder on your eyelid, which will set your foundation and make a powdered base for you to blend a powdered product on top. Don't place eyeshadow in your crease without blending it. I used to always do this when I first started getting into makeup. I didn't understand that you had to blend it out to make it look soft. So I would always put a little bit of eyeshadow on my lid and then add a second color in my crease and just maybe like swipe it across once, and that would be it. But I've come to learn that you actually have to do quite a lot of blending to get a really nice eyeshadow look. So you want to probably blend for a couple of minutes, honestly. Just keep going forward and back. Do use a clean eyeshadow brush when you're blending it out, otherwise the colour that's on the brush and the colour on your eyelid will blend and it'll just look funny. I often was too lazy to get a clean eyeshadow brush to blend out my crease, and then wondered why the colour looked slightly off, and that's definitely why. Not going to lie, sometimes I still do this because I can't be bothered to get a clean brush. You can sometimes get away with it when you already have like a lighter colour on your eyeshadow brush, but if you have a darker colour on your eyeshadow brush, definitely get a clean one. Don't apply your eyelashes without trimming them to your eye shape first. So everybody has different eye shapes, but obviously false eyelashes come in one size, so it's not going to fit absolutely everybody. Some people have smaller eyes, some people have bigger eyes. So you always want to measure out your false eyelash first and put it next to your eye, and then any excess that you have you just want to trim off. Preferably the end of the eyelash is the best place to trim off, and then you can just put your glue on and put it on. If you don't do this, then you might notice that you get little bits of the eyelash poking you in the corners of your eye, which is so uncomfortable. I used to always wonder why that happened, and it's because I wasn't trimming my lashes. My last do is to obviously trim your lashes, but also try placing it underneath your lash line instead of on top. This can be a little bit scary, but I've done it quite a few times, and I promise it looks so much more natural because it hides your lash band. So you just want to kind of like lift up your eyelid and then place it on, and it works really well. It looks so much more natural. So there are my top 3 makeup do's and don'ts that I have to share with you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did in the comments below, and by giving this video a thumbs up. Also, let me know if you want to see more videos like this, because I definitely have more rules that I can share with you guys. Also, don't forget to go and check out Dua Lipa's new song New Rules, which was playing throughout the video. It is so good. I'll have a link down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!